This is Kat Hanson with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Sedan Joiner Realtors, coming from my broker's office. Don't tell them. But I'm sharing something that is great to know, Greenville. I want to talk about how to work with a real estate agent, agency, brokerage relationships, and how to best be represented throughout a real estate transaction. When most people start looking for a home or exploring the market to sell their own, they start where we start for everything, online. Then they might visit open houses, contact a few agents via realtor.com or Zillow, maybe even call the number on a for sale sign here or there. Eventually, throughout this process, whether they intend to or not, they're going to interact with a real estate agent. There are a few key points that are super important to know about how to work with a real estate agent. Anytime you talk to a real estate professional, you are a customer. He or she, as a licensed professional regulated by the state of South Carolina, owes you a certain level of service. In the industry, we call them basic level duties, and they are the following: disclosure, being open about important factors relating to the property or transaction; limited confidentiality, keeping information, thoughts, and feelings you share regarding price terms and motivation private; accounting for your money or other property received on your behalf; presenting any and all offers in a timely manner; and the reasonable skill and care with fairness and honesty expected from a real estate professional. Remember, you should expect this kind of service from any agent at any time. It's our job. Throughout these interactions, if you meet an agent you begin to know and trust and you're ready to take the plunge and commit to a single professional, you can move from being a customer to a client. Becoming a client means you'll receive all the basic duties we just talked about and the big three: obedience, loyalty, and full confidentiality. You are now in an agency relationship. This person, technically his or her brokerage, but we can talk about that later, is now your agent. He or she will be working on your behalf. Please keep this in mind. We're talking about important stuff here: obedience, loyalty, disclosure, full confidentiality, accounting, and reasonable care and skill when dealing with what is often the largest investment a family will make. It really does need to be the right person for you. Lastly, the types of agency you can have. First, and for many reasons, the best is single agency. This is when an agent or a brokerage fully represents one client in a transaction, either the buyer or the seller. What we've talked about so far, you get it all. Second, and almost all of the time not a good idea, is disclosed dual agency. This is when an agent represents more than one client in a transaction, both buyer and seller. And because this causes a clear conflict of interest, neither party can be fully represented. The agent cannot advocate on behalf of one client over another. Who would want that? Lastly, designated agency. This is when a brokerage is in a dual agency mode, but individual agents advocate on behalf of their own clients. Designated agents provide their clients with full representation. They might simply share a broker in charge who functions as the dual agent. What does all this mean for you? Be knowledgeable. Choose the right type of representation that fits your needs. And please, let me be clear. Calling a listing agent about a property you are interested in buying is not a bad idea. After all, if he or she is listing a home that you like, don't you think he or she will have an insight into the market of homes you like? When you look at that house and don't like it, because chances are you won't, this person might be primed to find you a property you do like. However, if you are speaking to a listing agent and you happen to actually want to purchase the home they are listing, I cannot stress this enough. Find another agent. The listing agent can likely refer you to a trusted colleague, or you can reach out and interview agents until you find one that fits. Ask your friends or family. Call me. I'd love to help. This is Kat Hanson with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Sedan Joiner Realtors, sharing how to work with a real estate agent. And it's great to know Greenville, y'all.